Hey everybody, it's SaskiaSketches and welcome back to the Ultimate Elemental Animal Challenge Part 11! Oh my gosh, I've been having so much fun with this series. I feel like if there's one word that describes this series well, for me anyway, it's been fun. I've just been really enjoying revisiting all of my characters and giving all of them a lot of attention and individual attention and just going through all of them. It makes me so happy. It's really just, I'm enjoying this to the fullest, so I'm really glad to make these videos and share it with you guys, because I'm just really happy with all these pieces and how I'm developing and growing as an artist. It's just really fun and I'm glad to have you guys along for the ride, so thank you guys so much for watching these videos. The first elemental of today is Storm, and oh gosh, I don't draw Storm nearly as often as some of the elementals. Again, like there's so many elementals that I don't give as much attention as others, but they're not because they don't deserve it, just because I feel like other elementals take the spotlight a bit more. But you know, it's so fun to just draw them and revisit them, because it's not like I've never drawn them or never thought about them as characters, right? But it's just I'm enjoying this so much. It makes me so happy, and I had a little bit of I don't know, not necessarily trouble with Storm, but I just wasn't really sure where I was, how, oh my gosh, I can speak, I promise. I wasn't sure where I was going to go with her colours and stuff, but I feel like it turned out well in the end. I think she looks really pretty, especially, obviously, that beautiful bright blue on her beak and feet. Just, makes me so happy. I did a little bit of color adjustment, and yeah, this is the final piece. I love how she looks. She looks so, man, so peaceful and so just chill and calm, and I love how she looks. She's just happy with this one. And up next we have Spade, and Spade is Diamond's counterpart, and Diamond we drew in the last video. Whereas Diamond is like the white fire rabbit, Spade is the black fire rabbit. They're both English sport rabbits technically. Before they were like white with black spots, but right now one's black and one's white. That's the interesting character design choice right there. I'm just trying to figure out what to say here. I don't know. I really enjoyed drawing him. I love shading black fur, and I've been really I feel like improving a lot with that, especially because obviously all the shadow elementals, all of them have the black fur, so if they have fur that's black. Wow, I'm so good at voiceovers. But I love the way that it looks. I've been having a lot of fun just figuring out how to shade black fur well and how to do it, I don't know, not necessarily like properly, because is there really a proper way to do anything in art? But you know, I feel like I'm getting better at it. I feel like I'm more happier with the way that I shade black fur now than I did when I started the challenge. Not that I dislike it necessarily, I just think it looks different, and I like this one better, I think. I did a little bit of the red lighting like I've done with I think Morpheus and Milo in the previous videos. I just like the combo. I think it looks really good on the fire elementals, and just I'm so happy with him. Look at him, look at how he's so, I love him. I really do. Anyway, up next, wow, I don't know what is up with me right now, because I just did another voiceover and that one went really well. Maybe I'm just depleted now. Anyway, up next we have Willow, and Willow, she was so much fun. I say this about everybody, but she was really so much fun. Especially her sketch, I just enjoyed the heck out of. I turned the canvas sideways, so I had a lot more room and detail to work with, like space for detail, so I just added in all of the detail. I really enjoyed it. It's so much fun to just go through all those feathers, I guess, and like really study the wing structure and figure out how to make the feathers look well, or I guess how to make them look you know, the way that they're supposed to, I suppose, and really just try to pay attention to the size of the feathers and the structure and stuff, and all the detail, just all of the detail, so much detail. And the coloring I had a little bit of trouble with. I'm trying to make her look green, obviously, but I also kind of wanted a little bit of white, or at least lighter bits on like the face and the inside of the wing. But when I did them in like more of a white or a creamy tone, it didn't work all that well. So then I opted to just do it in the green, I guess, which also looked fine, but I just feel like she looks too monotone now. But you know, for this one I really focused on the values, like you see, like I made the image black and white and really tried to get the values right, because I felt like there was something missing there. But and that's just such a helpful and interesting trick. Whenever you're unsure about your values, just like or like unsure about anything, your piece, you're not quite sure, just like turn it black and white and see if something's wrong with the values, because 9 times out of 10, if you can't see it, it's the values, because your brain has trouble processing values as like a one when you know there's colors going on. So it's so much easier to see it when it's black and white. But yeah, especially those markings, I feel like brought it together. She looks very, I don't know, like vintage. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's just the colors that I used, I think, that give that feel, I guess. But here she's finished, and I love the way that she looks. She's so pretty. Oh man, she's so gorgeous. I really enjoyed this piece. Like, it took, I don't know, it took quite a bit of time. Don't know how many hours, but it was really fun. I feel like it's worth it, all that detail. Really enjoyed it. Ooh, up next is Lotus. Lotus is really fun. I enjoyed him so much. Like I think I mentioned before that I love drawing tigers, and I have a lot of experience drawing tigers, because when I first started to do art, I drew a lot of tigers, which was like many years ago now, but tigers was really fun. I enjoyed them so much, and Lotus especially. Ooh, he's so fun. I really enjoy his colors. His colors are so cool. But I try to pay attention to the facial structure and stuff, typically of like Siberian tigers, right? Because Lotus is a Siberian tiger. I have 3 tiger characters as of now. I may or may not be thinking about another tiger character. But yeah, so you've seen Spike already. Spike is a Bengal tiger, and then Lotus here is a Siberian tiger, and then I have a Sumatran tiger as well that I have not shown on the channel yet, but you know, we'll get there eventually. She's a Sumatran tiger, yeah, I mentioned that. So really trying and make sure that I separate what in my mind, just like what are the details that belong to the Bengal tigers, to the Sumatran tigers, to the Siberian tigers, any other type of tigers. How do they still look like tigers, all of them, but how are they different as well? Because I don't know if this makes any sense at all, but like, for example, more concrete example is that the Siberian tigers are a lot more fluffy, I guess. They have a thicker coat, and they're larger, and they're more muscular, because obviously they live in colder climates than the Bengal tiger. So compared to the Bengal tiger, they look just more stocky, sturdier, and they have more fluff, I guess. It was so much fun drawing all that hair. I really enjoy all that fur, and really I try to pay attention to where the fur is the longest, and I feel like it worked out really well. I just love the way that he looks. I'm just so happy with him. I think like he looks so pretty. And then his stripes. This is what I had a little bit of trouble with, because so Lotus's gimmick, I guess, is that his stripes are sunset colored. and I wanted to make sure that I got the sunset colors right, but at the same time I had to keep the values consistent as well, with the shading and stuff, because his stripes change color based on where the light hits them, just like, you know, the rest of the fur, but this like actually changes his colors as well. So I wasn't really sure how to do it at first, so I experimented just a little bit with the shading and values, and just checking, hey, what was happening, why doesn't it look great, and tried a couple different reference pictures and stuff, and I feel like eventually once I started shading based on the light, it started to come together and look really, really pretty. I really just love how he looks. I love the way that he turned out. Oh man, he's so pretty. He's just so gorgeous. I just love this character. I love all my characters. I know. He's so, I feel like it's a fun concept, these like sunset stripes. I just love the way he looks, man. He's so pretty. He's so pretty. Look at the tip of his tail. I feel like that works out so well. He looks so gorgeous, and his personality really shines through in this piece. I feel like this just worked out so well. I'm so happy with this piece. Up next is Finch. Finch. I really enjoy this one because I was starting to get a little bored, I suppose, with the light elementals, because they all look well, similar. Most of them look very similar. So for Finchy, I was adding in all the detail that I could, and it was so much fun. So I put in so much detail into the line work. So like really, again, trying to pay attention to where are the feathers longest and what types of feathers are located where on the body, that sort of stuff. And I love how this sketch looks. She looks so gorgeous. And then with the shading as well, I went a little bit extra, I guess. So I was really focusing on the detail and where I wanted to put in the markings as well, and really I think I went in with an airbrush and stuff and really tried to make it look pretty. And I'm so happy with how this piece turned out. She looks so gorgeous. She makes me so happy. She really does. This makes me happy. She looks so pretty. Look at her. She's so gorgeous. Oh, do I love my own characters too much? Do I love my own art too much? Is that even a thing? I don't know, man. Anyway, she's finished. Oh, I'm so happy with it. I don't know what else to say. She's just so gorgeous. Like tiny character, simple character, but so sweet and so just, man, I love it. I really do. This makes me happy, seriously. And last for today, we have Ash. Normally, this last character is just one drawing and we go through it fairly quickly, but since Ash got turned into an elemental when he was still very, very young, I have 3 drawings for Ash. One when he is an adult, which is what we're working on right now, one when he is a youngster, and one when he's like a juvenile, so somewhere in between, like when he's not quite a fawn anymore, but he's not quite an adult yet. So when his antlers just started to come in and stuff, I love Ash. He's so pretty. Oh man, I really enjoy drawing deer. I feel like I've said this before, but I love drawing deer. They make me so happy, especially because they're so different. Like each different type of deer is still very clearly a deer, but it's still distinctly different. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I feel like you can really tell by looking at him that he's an axis deer. When you're looking at Jacques, obviously you can tell that he is a follow deer, and when you're looking at Levi, you can tell that he's a red deer. It's so much fun to draw deer because they all look so different and yet still like deer. I don't know. Does that make sense? Do I make sense at all? I was kind of like swapping back and forth with these drawings because I don't know, I feel like I was just having a lot of fun sketching and I just wanted to keep sketching and not go on to coloring yet, so I was just sketching, and it was fun. I really enjoyed it. And then I could just drew the colors all in succession as well. I think I might have done the flats separately, or I just, you know, went in, did the airbrush and then the final details on each one of them. Oh, it was so much fun. And I think I mentioned this a little bit ago, but I just enjoy doing black fur and shading black fur. It just makes me so happy. It looks so pretty. I don't know why. I love the combo of the airbrush and then the little bit of like detail with the round brush, and it just makes me so happy. Oh man, he looks so pretty. He just looks so gorgeous. I love drawing them like different ages, I guess, because I don't know, it really makes it feel like a character that exists and progresses as time goes on. I don't know, does that make sense? Do I make sense? I don't know anymore. Anyways, yeah, that's I suppose that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching it all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more odd videos every single Friday. Have a great weekend, guys, and keep on sketching. Bye.